What's up? This is Square 2448 with a Farming Simulator 17 video. Today we'll be doing some towing and repoing here on the mowing map. We'll be using this Chevy Silverado to make our way over to the shop. We'll hop on the inside, and today's a very exciting day. We'll be doing one tow, and then we'll be repoing a few pickup trucks, a concrete mixer, and a race car today all over the town. So this will get pretty interesting, and I'm very excited to be using this brand new Chevy, which I did bring into the game, and we will be releasing this in the future once I add a few parts, chrome, and a few other things like that. But we are making our way over to the shop in this epic truck, and once we are there, we'll probably start off with the one tow of the day, and then we'll be switching over to repos where we will be using the larger wrecker, the rollbacks, and the smaller wrecker. So a lot of different vehicles today, which will be pretty interesting to use. We'll be pulling in here, parking on the same driveway where the F650 is garage door. So we'll kind of go through the door right over here. Looks like there's one. Yep, walk right through here. And the first one will be a dually parked in the sidewalk downtown. So we'll have to go tow that so that the people can walk, since downtown is very busy. We'll pull out here, we'll close the door, and we just have our lights on just for pulling out. And I think that it's a little safer to do that, but we'll be making our way down. And this is one very nice truck, and I do like using different types of truck brands, so it should be right up over here. Yep, take a look at that. So it's right over there. We'll turn our lights on, and we'll start to get the arm lowered, since we'll be towing this back to the shop. Very nice looking truck. Looks like it's in a dark gray, and it's an in-game dually truck. That's pretty cool. We'll back up here. I did do a mod review on this truck that we are towing. We'll back up, we'll attach. Looks like we do have it attached. Now we really would be attaching safety chains, everything like that, but it's always good to pick up, especially trucks from the back, especially since they are mainly rear wheel drive. But I think we'll go down this little street and head back. And we will be starting a new project on the channel, which will be building a tow truck for the public, and it will be released. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know what type of tow truck we should be building. I did announce that in the moving tow shop, which was yesterday. So we are doing a lot of cool towing videos. We did a heavy rescue earlier in the week, but overall this Duramax is doing a great job towing. And I think that this tow yard is a little bit larger than our old one, which is nice. I thought it was smaller, but the way this one is kind of laid out, I really do like it a lot. And it's pretty cool to have a giant shop, and it looks awesome. So we'll back in. We'll be putting this right up against the fence area. We'll continue. Looks like we do a great job backing up, which is perfect. We'll lower the vehicle, and that looks good. So we'll raise up the tow bar, and we'll kind of park this back up, since we will not be using this. Awesome, so we got that back. We'll keep our lights on since we'll be backing up in the roadway. And if you guys do have any cool video ideas for me, drop them down below in the comments. I'm very excited to be doing more farm sim videos. I have a lot planned, and we do have a lot of cool mod releases planned for the channel. We'll be doing 2 every month at least, so that's going to be cool. Next up, we'll be going after the concrete mixer. It's the most expensive one for today. We'll be going by the construction shop, making sure it's there. If it's not, we'll go to the next job where they will probably be at. So we'll pull out, and this is a very large Western Star wrecker. I will look for a smaller one. I think a smaller one might be a little bit easier for us to use around the town. The concrete mixer will most likely be full of concrete, so that means it's going to be one very heavy vehicle, but this truck should be able to handle it. And if, like I was saying, it's not over here, we'll be going over to the other one. And you guys did ask me to kind of go to a few places and see if it's there. If it's not, go to a different location. So that's what we are doing. We'll kind of pull off right over here, and we do know where it's parked, so it's parked on this driveway. So we'll kind of park right over here so that nobody can really leave the gravel driveway, which is a pretty good idea. We'll kind of look through here. Looks like, yeah, I don't really see anything inside of the shop, so that's pretty interesting. We'll have to jump. Looks like there's nothing inside the shop, so that means they are over there at the job site. So we'll make our way over there. And I would like to thank you all for the continued support on the daily content. I'm very excited to be doing more farm sim videos and cool ones like towing and repoing. With a tow truck of this size, it is pretty hard to kind of hide this from the public eye when we are trying to find a repo. So we'll probably just kind of block the driveway and check to make sure it's the correct VIN, and then we'll, if it is, we'll kind of back up, take it back to our shop. But like I was saying, guys, I'm very excited to be using this truck. Very nice looking truck, and it's perfect for concrete mixer repo. And it is also black, so that's pretty cool. So the house should be way up here to the left. That's where they are at next. I do actually see a concrete mixer. Wow, that's a very large one. So as we are arriving, I'll turn on the lights and we'll definitely lower the R. Make sure it's the correct VIN before we back up. We do not want to be attaching to the wrong one because that will not be good. So this looks to be the correct one. It is a man, and there is an attachment right over here, which will be perfect. We'll pull forward and attach to it. Now this will be very heavy, so it will get a little interesting. We'll back up and attach. Awesome, so we got attached to it. Looks like we aren't lifting it up too much since that's our max lift reach, which is fine. But take a look at that, guys. The first repo of today was successful. Nobody came out, and like I was saying, you would put safety chains. You would add a little LED light bar. Some are wired, some are wireless, that would go to the very back of the truck, which is realistic, but we are unable to do that. We are now heading back, and I think this might be a little bit more of a challenge to kind of park up in our tow yard. But you guys can see that there's a pretty cool shop right over there. I do like having a lot of different shops on the map. We made it back to the tow shop, and I did say it in the moving video, we'll be putting a giant logo on the front of this shop. That will be a pretty cool thing to do, and I'm very excited to do it. So after this, we'll be going after the sport truck. It's a Ram 1500 short bed, and it's a pretty fast truck. So we'll be taking the Ram 5500 wrecker, and then we'll also be using the rollback later today. So this is now interesting, kind of backing a tow vehicle in here with this truck is challenging, but it looks like we did it, guys. It's awesome. We will lower it right here, and we'll kind of load up the arm, fold it up. I do like how the shop is right on a turn like this. It's pretty helpful for going either direction. We'll kind of pull in here just a little, and we'll back in, keeping our lights on, but it is a challenge backing in like that. But we'll turn the lights off. We do not really want to have them on for just driving them around, only for towing. We'll back up here. Looks like the first repo was very successful. We'll go after the next one, and they should be at their house right now, and it's a very fast truck, so we will have to do it pretty fast. We'll turn it on, and we'll head out. And I really do like using a variety of tow trucks and vehicles in all of my videos. It creates for a pretty unique gameplay and everything like that. So the house is actually on this street, and I think we might not be able to hide. So we'll have to take a look. So I think we'll get the tow bar down just in case we have to hook it really fast and drive off. But yeah, it looks like we'll just have to block in the vehicle, make sure it's the correct one, and then we'll have to tow it if it is. So it should be right over here. Take a look at that, guys. It's the blue Ram. We'll pull and stop, hop out really fast, run over here, and check in. It really does help when we do have a spotter. We'll be doing more multiplayer repos. So it looks like it's the correct one. Wow, this truck looks awesome. We'll back up and attach. Now I think that this should be a pretty good height. Looks like we will have to raise it just a little bit more. Yep, so we got this one, guys. The second repo of today was very successful. I really do like how we do not have to interact with the person we are repoing from. Sometimes they do get pretty mad. But is the front of the truck scraping? Looks like it is not. We do not want to damage the front bumpers. This Ram does a great job at towing, and we'll be taking this turn. You guys can download the map in the description below. I did release it last night, which was a lot of fun. I am very excited. It looks like actually we are releasing it tonight, so I do apologize for that. So it's being released at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm very excited for all of you guys to have this version 1, and we are mainly on the new section of the town. So we'll back this in. I'm thinking we'll put it right next to over here, and we could always organize this at a later time. Maybe off camera I will do a little bit of organization. We'll kind of go back to the shop area, and we'll be getting the last tow truck of today, which is a rollback. We do have to repo a race car at the racetrack, so it looks like they are in town. We have to get them before they leave town. Turn off our lights and back in. Overall, these trucks are very nice. I do like having a kind of slick repo truck, all blacked out, and I do like having the chrome though. That looks pretty cool. We got this one backed, and we'll close the door, and yeah, it looks like that's closed. So we'll come over here and open up this door. Now, I did say this in the moving video, which was yesterday. I might look into making this door smaller. I think a smaller door might be helpful. So we'll close the door and pull out. The map does require the map door trigger, which we'll have to unzip the map because there will be a little mod pack with it. But it looks like we are unable to close the door. We'll kind of come back, close it, and we'll head for the next one. Now, with this race car, we will have to hide out because if not, they will speed off, and this truck will not be able to keep up with the race car. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, for the vehicle we will be releasing publicly, which it will be a tow truck. Should we do a rollback, or should we do like a compact wrecker? And let me know down below what brand should we do, and then we'll get started working on one. Alright, so it looks like I do see a race car over there, which means that we are already probably spotted. So we'll have to park right over here. We'll leave the truck running and take a look at that. There's a dirt racetrack over there, which we did do a video with, and we did a video building this giant NASCAR and drag strip. It looks like this is a correct one. Wow, take a look at that. That's one very fast car. It looks like it's the correct VIN. We'll run back, get the tow truck, and we do have the keys to load this one up just because it's so loud and so low to the ground. We would pretty much damage it if we were to winch it on. We'll turn our light bar on and we'll lower the tow bar. Now that really has to be lowered for us to drive it on. And we'll kind of get that lowered, and I want to be in a position just to kind of roll out and not really have to drive it around the track. We turn around here, pretty good turning radius for a pretty long truck like this. So next up, we'll get this rollback, we'll slide it back, and this will get interesting. Hopefully nobody's around, but I did hear that this does take a little while to turn on. Wow, you guys can hear the backfires and everything like that. It looks like it is taking just a little bit of while. We'll come over here, grab a few things, put it over here, and we will be ready for it. Yep, looks like we got it running. It does take a while to get it in gear also, but this is a very fast vehicle. And you guys can see that the LED lights are reflecting off of the car. Very cool feature. I do like that about this game, but wow, it looks to be a little heavy. We'll slide it forward. And we'll slide it forward just a little bit more. So take a look at that, guys. We repoed 3 vehicles today. One a concrete mixer, a race car, and a race pickup truck. And we also towed a vehicle. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's towing and repoing video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.